June 24th, 2026. Here are the 5 Yangmei cultivars I found growing and fruiting now still in Davis, California. So these are the trees I have in my yard. So the best one, I mean not necessarily the best one, but pretty good one now is Vandao. Vandao is actually now at the peak of its ripening, and Vandao fruits are pretty large fruits. So, and when I taste it, it's very sweet. It is very sweet, has some acidity and has really nice flavor. So I really like Vandao, and it's pretty hard. I mean, it's not easily damageable. Like if you compare it with Eve, Eve is incredibly juicy. It has much larger vesicles, and yeah, it doesn't have this hard structure. Yeah, this is stone. Eve is not as sweet as Vandao. And Eve also has this strong piney flavor, but doesn't have much of acidity. So Eve is also pretty nice, but it's not easy, I think, will be to ship and store is Vandao. The next one is Big Sue. I believe Big Sue is fruiting for me maybe at least as good as the first year. Big Sue is also pretty good. Smaller fruits than Vandao, but fruiting at about the same time. I would say maybe Big Sue is even later than Vandao, because I still have quite a bit of fruits on the tree. So very sweet, little acidity, very nice flavor with a little bit of this, yeah, very little piney conifer flavor. Yeah, Big Sue is very good. Really like it. So the next one here, I have basically the very last fruits on Shujing Sweet. I just harvested them, and Shujing Sweet can be very huge. It's basically as huge as Vandao. Some fruits maybe even larger. So Shujing Sweet drops a lot of fruits early on, but then the fruits which stayed on the tree become very large. You see, it's white inside, but it's still pretty sweet. It's juicy. It's very juicy. Yeah, pretty sweet. Also has some acidity. Doesn't have any this piney flavor, but very nice selection too. The last one here I have Wusu, and Wusu is basically done by now. Very sweet. It is an earlier cultivar, and this is basically a very last fruit I just harvested. Smaller fruits, but also excellent flavor. Very sweet, little bit of acidity. Maybe a little bit, just very little bit of this piney flavor. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to measure the sugar using BRIX refractometer, and I'm also going to measure acidity using pH meter, and then hopefully I will summarize this data together with the previous data I did measurements on Yangmei before, maybe a few weeks ago, and hopefully I will put this all in one text post. But I will continue this video, and I also will record on video the data for BRIX and pH. Okay, now I'm inside and I measured BRIX and pH for each of these selections. So I did 3 measurements. I used 3 fruits for each measurement. So for Vandao, I'm getting BRIX of 15 average and pH of 3.4. For Eve, BRIX 12.5, pH 3.1. For Big Sue, I'm getting BRIX 16.5 and pH 3.1. For Shujing Sweet, I'm getting BRIX of 13.1 and pH 3.4. And for Wusu, I'm getting highest BRIX of 17 and pH of 3.1. I would say all of these selections are pretty good. Probably the sweetest, yes, the sweetest are probably Vandao, Big Sue, and Wusu. I also like very much Shujing. It has very clean flavor. Eve is okay too, but Eve kind of at the end of the harvest season now, and they're smaller and much softer fruits. Yeah, and as I said, I'm promising myself to put this all together in written and summarize the data from these measurements and the previous video I did a few weeks ago, also measuring BRIX and pH for a number of Yangmei cultivars.